Hello, good afternoon there. My name is Michael Uche Humadu. I help business owners, network marketers to get paying customers online. And this afternoon is a very beautiful one right here, all the way from Jos Plateau State. And I really want to quickly talk to you about a very important thing. If you're actually there and then you are this kind of person, you have been in a situation whereby you went for a presentation for your product. After presenting and you did a very good presentation, everybody was so interested, everybody was carried along, and nobody bought at the end of the day. You've been in that situation before. At the end of this video, you should be able to know how to actually close your prospect. There's difference between presenting your product and closing the prospect to purchase the product. So a lot of people don't know that. Just go ahead, you present your product, you talk about your product, and then you fold your hands and want somebody to just buy at the end of the day. Now there are just some couple of things you need to be doing that will make you to be able to close more better. Now let me quickly share the story with you. There was a time I went to a bank, for a presentation. They called us, we wrote a letter, and then they called us for a presentation. We got there, and then I was the one that presented the whole of the thing. I presented my product to them. I spoke to them about the product. It was so interactive, educative. In fact, they confessed that they were highly educated at the end of the presentation. And after my presentation, I kind of presented my product, and then I waited for them to buy, and nobody bought anything. I mean, they didn't buy anything after the whole of the presentation. It was so interesting, educative, and entertaining according to them, but still they didn't take action to buy the product. I kind of started asking questions and wanted to know more reasons why that happened. That was when I stumbled upon this particular training by Brian Tracy, and from there I got to understand that there is difference between presentation and closing the sales. And one skill set you must have as a business owner is the skills of closing. Closing simply means leading your prospect to take out their wallet or their ATM, either make transfer to your account right now or pick up the money and buy from you. And that is what you actually want to achieve. So I kind of went down, I wrote a lot of things down here. I had to draft some key points for you. So I'm going to be reading out those key points. And everything I'm telling you is based on experience within the space of, I think, about 10 minutes. I think we should be done with this. So I want you to stay with me. I'm not going to waste your time. So number one thing you should be doing is to, after your presentation, you can ask your prospect, what do you like best about what you have seen? Okay, what do you let's assume you're actually doing a one-on-one, or you can ask this general question. Oh guys, okay, so let me ask this question. What is the best thing about the whole of this presentation? Can somebody please help me out? You ask that question. What that question is going to do is that it's going to focus the mind of people who have listened to you to the positive part of your presentation, and it's very important that you do that. Now if you ask them a random question like, okay, what do you think, people mind always switch to negative things, so they will switch back to the negative things about the presentation. This presentation is good, you are good, but I think so. What do you think? People always pick holes. But when you focus it on the positive angle and then you ask, what do you like best about what I've presented so far, it concentrates their effort in thinking. It forces them to think about the right thing about your presentation, and when they come up with the right thing, everything goes on very, very fine. Now the other thing that you should be doing is you use testimonials. This has worked for me perfectly fine. There was a time I was quickly running this, I was actually running this campaign of selling my product, and I went to a school to make a presentation, and in that school we actually got a woman who bought the product. After some couple of time we got a testimonial for her. For every of my presentation I used that testimonial. For every presentation I did not put a testimony of somebody who has used the product, sales went low. I've tested this several times, multiple times, so I'm telling you exactly what I've experienced. For every time I made a presentation and I didn't include that particular testimonial or testimonials in general, sales went low. People didn't take action. So now what testimonial does is that it puts your prospect in the shoe of the person that wants to buy. It gives them that picture of aftermath effect of your product. Are you getting my point? Don't forget that people are buying product to solve a problem. They either want to buy your product to either feel good or so that they won't feel bad. So in each of those ways, your product will be solving problem in that line. So one thing you have to understand how to do is to find a way to create that mental picture for them. You have to create it. You have to create that feeling for them. And one of the best ways of creating the feeling of relief after using your product is to paint a picture of somebody who has used your product. If you don't have your own personal testimonial, go ahead and use the testimonials of people that are around you who have also sold the same product. Are you getting my point? Now, the other thing is give them room to ask questions. This one is very important. Give them room to ask you questions. Now, room of asking questions really does not so much do anything than what it does is that it actually opens up the vault of interaction. Now, it escapes your prospect into that space where they will, in one way or the other, just reveal to you their needs. Anybody that is willing to interact with you after you have made your presentation really has a need. He or she sees that your product can actually solve. Are you getting my point? They have a problem your product can solve, but they are not still confident. They still don't trust you. So give them room for interaction. And when they are interacting, don't just go ahead and hit their objection. And then when they say something that goes all the way about maybe your product, don't just go and start antagonizing them. You don't want to get into argument with your prospect. It is very, very wrong. You cannot, no, it doesn't apply. You mean you are no in our own, no, you don't go into things like that. Try as much as possible not to go into such kind of conversation. It ostracizes you from them and then makes you an enemy with your prospect. Now, the other thing that you should try to do is create a sense of urgency for them. Create a sense of urgency. Sense of urgency is very, very key. It helps you to actually pull out your product and then sell it. Are you getting my point? Sense of urgency could be limited supply. It could be we actually have some people demanding for this product. I'm going to have to merge you and share this product between people. So create a sense of urgency. Sense of urgency helps a lot. Then the other thing is ask them if there's any other thing they need to know. Ask for further objections. Asking them for further objections reveal the most minute objection to you, which helps you to actually make that sale. So these are some of the things. And then the last thing is give them a money back guarantee. Money back guarantee helps to solve a lot of problems. Research has shown that a money back guarantee lowers sales resistance by 30%. So telling them that they are going to get their money back even when they don't see any of the product benefiting them helps you to achieve a lot of things so much. It lowers their resistance bucket. And the more you are able to, their resistance wall, the more you are able to break down their wall of resistance, the more you'll be able to sell to them. People are self-centered. They are selfish. They want to gain everything. So assure them that they can actually achieve that they can gain everything, that they can use your product without paying. Yes, they want to have that sense. Now, give them a money back guarantee. And of course, if your product is working and then is really good, by the time you give them money back guarantee, after using it, nobody will actually ask back for their money. So that kind of lowers the resistance and give them more reasons why to enter into business with you. Now, those are the points I have here, and I think that is that about that. In case you are actually just this is your first time of seeing me, I've told you Michael Uchewumadu is my name. Help entrepreneurs, business owners, network marketers to get paying customers online. And please, if you have found value in this video, I need you to click the like button below. Yes, that like button, and click the notification bell that says subscribe to this my channel. Now, your subscription helps me a lot. Are you getting my point? It's going to build this channel over time, and then so that I'll also have the ability to produce quality content in a very quality environment for you. So that is all that I ask. So click the like button and click the notification bell and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much for staying with me. If you have found value in this, copy the link, share this video, let other salespersons learn how to close more sales, and go out there and build the business you like. Thank you. God bless you.